I mean, this is the stuff to listen to for chill music with lyrics. I really like it. Anyways, I just turned in my final, and it's the last final of fall quarter, and I am so excited. This is my little corner office workspace stuff. It is a mess. Maybe it doesn't look like a mess to some people, but to me it does, because I like things like all this sticky note mess should not be there. Headphones shouldn't be there. That should be completely cleaned. There's a bunch of stuff all over there, just things scattered all over the place. And I want to tidy up this space. So I think that's what I'm going to do today, but not the prime focus of the task that I'm setting out to do today. I can't even talk right now. I'm just like really happy. Actually, in that bin right there, which I'll get closer in here, it's just like miscellaneous scraps of paper and notes apart from the sticky notes that I have. And I'm sorry, my family's really loud. I'm starting to vlog again. I'm gonna be vlogging. Oh yeah. he just hit yourself in the face. That's my sister. Anyways, yeah, so like all these random sticky notes, all that stuff. Oh my gosh. Do you mind?
Take care of me.
Go be sick elsewhere. Okay, that's gonna be way too loud, but whatever. Might cut this out. So in here I have a bunch of random notes and papers and reminders. Right there's a bunch of random notes, papers, and reminders. I have a bunch of sticky notes on there, but that's kind of like reminders on the daily for me to get my work done. That's why it says fun, protein, and other things that I need to keep in mind. But I also have tons of digital notes in my phone as well. I have some on Notion, I have some on my OneNote, and I just have way too many scattered notes, and I just want to kind of compile them all together so I can finally make my official to-do list of what I want to get done in the winter quarter. So that's the task as of now, and right now it is the 9th of October, which is a Thursday, 6:52 p.m., just as a timestamp. And then I'll just keep checking in as we go. So we're actually on our way to Knott's right now. This is the shirt. It's really cold, so I'm actually going to be wearing my hoodie most of the time, but that's what we're doing today. Today is Saturday. I did get more like planning and planner stuff and cleaning done yesterday. There's a lot more that I want to do and such a huge to-do list. So that looks so nice. So if we're being realistic, it is Monday now, and I have had more things that I wrote down, and I lost a nail, by the way, but I got more things that I wrote down, but have not solidified my planning strategy / planner at all. And this is pretty realistic because, you know, to think that I just sit down and everything gets magically done is totally a lie, especially if we're considering my life specifically. So yeah, just wanted to pop in here and do a little quick update that it is Monday. And yeah, 13th, it's 2:47 p.m. I did start my day off the way that I wanted to though, so that's a plus. And I was actually most of the time in the kitchen helping cook lunch and put technically dinner into the oven for my family, which is not something I do all the time, but because I have the time to do it now, I like to do it. I actually like to cook. Nothing crazy or extravagant, but I do enjoy the time in the kitchen. I actually like washing dishes too. I find it being kind of calming sometimes, so I'll like do that while I'm watching something on YouTube, whether it be educational or entertaining. But yeah, that's where we're at the moment. Right now, I am going to clean up all of the tabs, or try to clean up most of the tabs that I have on my browsers. And then hopefully start one of the 4 courses that I signed myself for during this so-called break. Yeah. Okay, so I just wanted real quickly to touch on something. I have a total of 4 separate courses that I decided to do meanwhile I was on my so-called winter vacation. Now, this course right here cost me quite a bit when in relation to the other courses, but it was one that I felt like I really needed to actually purchase, because this course is solely on how to study. And I know that may seem ridiculous to some people, and to others it may seem like the greatest thing ever. But for me personally, even though I am in the university and I am a senior at the moment in my physics undergrad, I still struggle with studying a lot. And because of that, I know that I have never been able to achieve a 4.0 or higher, or be a straight A student. Not even a straight A minus student, if you know the way that the GPA system works. But I really wanted to step it up because I'm getting to the point where I am sick and tired and frustrated with myself. Yes, yes, procrastination has a lot to do with it as well, but there's other factors, and I don't believe in placing limits on myself. And I also am a great believer of finding answers for yourself. And this is something that I decided to go to after watching literal hours, probably hundreds, probably even thousands of hours on YouTube and other platforms on how to get better grades, how to become an A+ student, how to study, like so many different things. And some of them worked at the moment, some of them worked for a while, some of them didn't work at all. And it just goes to the same result. And yes, I've become a better student, which is why I've been able to continue to progress, but I never been able to progress at a point where I could see a significant difference in my grades. It's kind of like, yeah, as the courses become harder, because I've progressed a little bit, then I can get a similar grade, aka a grade enough to pass. But it's never been like, oh, she went from taking an easy class and getting a B to taking a really difficult class and getting an A. Like, that's the type of improvement I'm talking about. So it's Tuesday, and I just got done with a meeting with the internship that I am participating in. We're going to end up doing a talk, just kind of me and my partner in the internship. We're going to be doing a talk about our non-traditional experience in STEM. Non-traditional in the sense that we are both older than your typical university student. We are both first generation as well. And yeah, kind of just talking about our experiences there. I'm actually really looking forward to it. It's going to be the first time I actually share my experience to more than just like a single individual or friend. So I also see it as an opportunity to continue to practice my public speaking, which is another reason for this channel, to be quite honest. And yeah, I'm just really excited about that. I have been following my morning routine. I also put a goal for working. So yeah, I've already had in a solid 1 hour of work today. I'm aiming for a minimum of 3, and I want to average at about 5. And this is so that when I go back to class, average 5 hours of work is the baseline. And if I need to study longer for my own sake, or if I want to study something else on the side of my workload, it does not feel like I'm overextending myself. I've also increased my goal step count number. So I was at 5,000 steps a day as a goal, as minimum, which is like not a lot of steps at all. But because I tend to be sitting down most of the day, it is quite a bit. especially on days where I am doing nothing but working on my laptop. I wanted to raise that up to 7K because I have consistently been hitting 5K for a while now, so I'm really proud of that. I want to say on almost every single day this past month I got 5K without really any issues. So I've been hitting 7K now for the past 2 days. My energy levels are pretty okay, and then I'm also going to start working out later on in the day. So I'll have like one real solid like weightlifting workout, and in the morning I do my steps. I don't like to consider that a workout because that's more for my heart health and it's step oriented. It's not really about heart rate at this time. Maybe in the future it will be. And that's where I'm at right now. This has kind of become like a journal vlog thing. Because right now I have a lot of things going on in my mind, a lot of things I want to do. And I don't want to overwhelm myself by trying to do everything at once, which is what I usually do. And it ends in chaos and nothing getting done. So I'm just going step by step by step. And it's been working great. It's also been a challenge to do that because I'm not that type of person. But yeah, I could talk here forever, a mile a minute, so I'm just going to cut that out because I got some more work to do, and then I'll check in later. I had actually thought I wasn't doing any reading, but I have actually been reading. I finished 2 books that I can remember, and I have been slowly chipping away at Dune, so that's fun. When I first started this channel, it was all about getting that number up, and I got a lot of books read in a short amount of time because I was focused on that. But right now my focus is more on my career and the coming months and year up ahead. So that kind of took a back seat because it's not that important. I do still read, and I've been reading this whole time. It's just, it's different when you're reading textbooks or when you're reading, you know, excerpts of things or articles or, you know, studies versus you actually reading like fantasy books. So right now I'm inside my garage and I am switching out my shoes because I'm going to start squatting. I am recovering from I wouldn't want to say like a complete lower back injury, but I did tweak my back a little bit a few weeks ago, and I've been recovering ever since. I feel pretty good right now. I've only done like warm-up so far, but I'm feeling pretty good. I did do a lot of research on what I can do for my type of injury, how to assess it, and what I need to work on the most is my core in terms of not just strength, but also the utilization of bracing during the lift, because that's pretty much what leads to the type of injury / pain that I've been dealing with. I've actually been dealing with a pain like this on and off for, it's been a couple years, so apparently I had to learn my lesson. But yeah, that's what's going on right now.